Prepare your defenses. Initiating match.
Doesn't seem like I missed too much. Again, that sword hill is definitely taken from something. Well, I will admit, like, these new set pieces are pretty legit, especially this belt over here. Yeah, only for the appearance. At least they look pretty good. What the heck is this yellow set? It looks like... Wait, isn't there one more? There's gotta be at least, like, one more. I remember seeing one more on the website. There's the Kestrel Talon, the Kestrel Wing. There's like a red and gold one. Unless those are the only two sets. Hold on a second. Unless I'm tripping. I mean, I could be tripping. Oh no, that's the Haximus set. That's a different set. I'm gonna take a look at that. Did they squeeze into the treasure chest? Yeah, they did. Okay, I see it. Well, that could be a replacement for the red dragon plate, I suppose. But no, nothing can really beat the red dragon plate. The belt's pretty plain. Boots look pretty solid, I would say. Shoulders are pretty ugly for some reason. Spartan. I actually do like that weapon set. Interesting. I wonder if the parkour map is meant to be like a connection to like a new area. Because I see Dagger work on it constantly. It makes me pretty curious. Yeah, I'm keeping that merchant belt just for appearance. Soul the Warrior, I think I have a bunch of other ones. Yeah. I think I already have... Do I have a Dark Horn? I think I already have a Dark Horn. Or did I trash it? No, I already have it. I have an excessive amount of Dark Cake. Yeah, it's completely free to play. Like, if you decide to purchase anything, it's completely cosmetic. I also redeemed an AP code I got from Vixana's contest, and I actually still got the bonus AP. Surprise. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make like a Guardian set. With what, though? Yeah, I'm trying to make like a new Guardian set, but I can't ever like figure out what I want for the for like either the back piece or the shoulder. At least the Guardian General helm does look pretty unique for itself. This is the Revenge of Meta Knight. I'm trying to think. Oh shoot, the Guardian Tower entrance has been fixed. It looks pretty like a solid character, but like, I don't know. Right now the Macaw Wing is just a completely... Yeah, why are they folded in? They look pretty weird if they're folded in. They gotta fix that. Maybe the Talon shoulders? They're not the right shade of... They look more like a dark gray purple-ish. So that doesn't work. It doesn't completely work either unless it's with a gold set. Yeah, there's barely any decent, like, silver, like, set pieces in this game. besides the Guardian set. And yeah, besides the Guardian set, Clipsion is okay. The shoulders are pretty flat though. The one thing I just don't like is that the Guardian shoulders are overbearing. Like the Guardian is like taller than me, or wearing the same helmet. Just kind of want better shoulders than the Rogue shoulders, and like, what is it? Something different for the back piece besides the scarf. Yeah, I don't want to go full Guardian. Like you see the Lore Strider boots here? The Lore Strider boots actually fit pretty well with the with Guardian gear. And I have the Fallen Guardian belt, the regular Guardian gloves, the Defender Guardian robe. Yeah, let me go ahead and check the Siege stuff again. The last time I checked, there's not anything too special either. In terms of color scheme, it's pretty specific. That color looks like piss. As this fits, so this shoulder would fit like a leather color scheme. Not entirely what I'm going for, but the sandstone one could work. The Moon Siege is pretty pale. Not exactly the right shade of color I'm looking for. The stealth one obviously is a black shade, which is pretty cool on its own, but Tidal Siege, not exactly what I'm looking for. Chaos is purple. This goes back to the issue of the Kestrel set. Like, it's a good color, but just doesn't completely match the Guardian stuff. The only other thing I could see working, I guess, is the Paladin shoulders, but the thing is with the Paladin shoulders is that they don't completely match that of the Guardian set, the Guardian aesthetic. Yeah, the Paladin shoulder plates. Like, it's got the right idea, it's just not the right color. Which is pretty weird, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else besides like the Paladin shoulder plates that could work with like a Guardian set. Unless I have to wait for the Defender Guardian stuff again. And I don't know when the next Defender event is going to be. It's probably not going to be for a long while. Frost Defender? If this was the Guardian colors, maybe, but I don't think even like the Defender shoulders could work either, because the Defender shoulders are like rusty gray, not silver. Well, the silver talon shoulder plates could work too, but it's like... the color of gold on them is not entirely 100% correct. Shadow Elf soldiers, I guess, could work. It's like pretty subtle. Yeah, it's like very subtle. It just seems a little bit subtle for my taste. Dragon Skull seems a little extra. There's the Golden Direwolf polymers, but again, it's like one shade of color. It's like every time I want to find like the good gear set that I could find for my character, I just can't end up finding. Well, Archmage, Arzir shoulders are a little bit extra. I mean, they could work, but they're just not the right color scheme. It's a little extra, though. Maybe there's also Ruby the Parrot, but the problem with Ruby the Parrot is it's moved closer to the head, so Ruby will actually, in any parrot model, will just end up clipping. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, so far I haven't found much like silver shoulder pieces that could work with. The Headless Horseman shoulder is pretty subtle. It could work, but it's not the right color scheme. Of course, I have the Wooden Warrior set. I guess those shoulder could work. The Dread Hood mantle shoulders, but then again, it's not like entirely the correct color scheme either. I'm very picky on this kind of stuff. Ah, it's Animal Crossing music. Well, let's see if there's anything that I have in my breaking pit. Oh, shoot. Thrash's stuff is available. I didn't realize, when the heck did they add Thrash's set back in? Huh, interesting. I mean, like, Pulsarian's shoulders look okay, it's just they're pretty skinny. They make a lot of set pieces look off-putting. Same thing with Eclipsion's Watcher shoulders, although Eclipsion's shoulders look a little bit more accurate. Then again, it's just me being picky. Otherwise, I don't know like what other like armor pieces that are like silver I could be able to match with. What's going on, Zach Larson? Yeah, because Kai's dude said it's still done, Zach Larson. It's like you're able to do every... Why is it that you're able to do every single thing that, like, happens in Heartwood before it becomes broken? Are you just lucky with a team of lucky people? Because I didn't want to have to go through the frustration of doing the turtles all over again. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on AQ3D, but I just want to, like... I'm having a hard time, like, completing my Guardian set. Because, like... I mean, the closest thing I could get for, like, a different set of shoulder pieces is the Frostthorn Rogue shoulders. I haven't found a set back piece yet. Well, actually, hold on. Let me go to, like, Doomwood real quick. Yeah, if anything, I'll just save it for, like, another time. Hey, this guy's trying to do the same thing as me. Although his is kind of, I can see what this guy's trying to do, but it's a little bit disorganized. Yeah, see, the Lord Strider shoulders actually look... It looks like it could fit, but it's pure gold. I only got some materials from the dungeon. I'm really gonna wait until they fix it, like, to be perfectly safe. Let's look at the Paladin Cape and Shield. I'm not a shield person, but I'm not a cape person, but I do like that. This thing doesn't overly clip with the helmet either, which is... Yeah, it's like, it's literally touching the back of the helmet. So this is not bad for a back piece. Obviously, I know what the Paladin shoulder plates look like. Like, it looks like it fits, but that's me being picky about the color of silver on this thing. What about the gauntlets? Yeah, same thing about being picky. Yeah, the Paladin armor is just a different shade of color than the Guardian set. Which is really off-putting for me. Thankfully, I finished my arena farming, so I don't have to do the Arena of Souls anymore. I maxed out to level 30. All my classes are maxed out. I'm just waiting for the game to be fully complete, and hopefully actually enter beta. I can see where there's a struggle, though, where you can't be able to, like, you know, work in the office to collaborate for the full release. But again, after several years, there are people who've given up on AQ3D and just left, which is understandable. What's this what kind of shoulder is this person? Oh, that's the Darkovia one. Did the skeletons get a redesign? Their armor looks better. Yeah, their armor definitely looks pretty good. Unless they got different textures. Alright, what do you have for me? This is like literally the only place you could talk to Arctics now. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Kaiser dude. Yeah, I really couldn't find, like, some decent shoulders for this set I'm making. And that's really throwing me off. I mean, if I'm bored enough, I could probably go ahead and try to find another, like, I got pretty lucky enough to get my, like, my axe. I forgot what, the Soulborn axe. Maybe if I find another one, I could really become Kaioken 2.0. I mean, that's what he said, like, if you find, like, a second Soulborn axe, you'll become Kaioken 2.0. And I could take his word for that. It has been a long time since he's been around. Actually, yeah, I can, like, marvel at this skeleton model. Yeah. There's a little bit more details on the skeleton, which I can appreciate, which is pretty nice work on shaders and the little more intricate details on the skeletons. Alright, so they also said they updated the class images too, so let's take a look. Warrior, hey, I like the background. Mage, doesn't look too changed there. Guardian doesn't look too changed. Dragon Slayer, Pirate, Paladin, looks about the same. Yeah, I can see it now, like, the Necromancer has the old skeleton model. And they sort of, like, added more shaders and stuff to, like, the more recent ones. Ninja, Moglomancer, Berserker. Let me go talk to Warlick. Maybe Warlick has something I could use. Which means that I don't know if I have to do the Mage Lord quests. I don't exactly want to do the Mage Lord quests because it's like they can sometimes be in the way when you're in a particular dungeon. Dragon Guardian set. Imagine being able to get a Dragon Guardian set with, like, dragon crystals. But nope. Yeah, I know they can dual wield. When you use a knife, you can use two knives. Well, let me see. What do the shoulders look like again? Ah, they're overbearing. Not exactly the right kind of color I want. The chain collar. I guess the chain collar could work. I think there's like an item in like Arcane Grove that could work too for the neck piece. Oh, it's been a long time since I last been here. Such a long time. Maybe I should use the Arcane Grove Sentinel outfit. I don't know. Thank you, Nightbot, for letting people know about the better Twitch TV emotes. I don't really farm actively in Arcane Grove anymore. Then again, I barely, like... I hardly actively farm anywhere in this game anymore. I also try looking at the, what is it? The Tengu gear plus the Ryujin gear. Neither of those gear pieces actually would work well for the set I'm working on either. Yeah, so if I look at the Arcane Sentinel stuff... Maybe their shoulders could work, honestly. Like, it could fit. Maybe. It doesn't, completely intrude on what... Yeah. I kind of like that aesthetic, honestly. Not the... What about not the cape? The heavy arcane amulet. The only thing I don't like about the amulet is that it's it's literally pressing against your gear pieces. And that kind of bothers me. But maybe I could go for the Sentinel shoulders. I think I do have one Grove Essence, though. So this actually would look pretty good. Plus, the color scheme of blue could work with, like, the actual rope piece. So yeah, I might actually do the shoulders. If it was silver, I'd be completely down for it. Obviously that would not work. Yeah, but yeah, I don't really like head on to AQ3D as often as I thought I could. Mostly because, like, I'm just waiting for them to reveal, like, something really important. Yeah, so I definitely might make these arcane shoulders in the meantime. Let me just check my bank if I have any of those. I do remember having, like, a moat. Cape is a little bit extra. Yeah, I do have one Grove Essence, and I could spare that. And then the... Oh shoot, I have another Grove Essence. Nice. But it doesn't stack, that's the thing. Does it stack? I don't know, I don't think it stacks. That's why it's in a separate bank. Vault. Oh, it does stack. Okay. The only thing I need left is the, what is it? I legit only have 5 Ark and Grove moats. Are you kidding me? Please tell me I have more. Oh god. I only have 5, do I? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, time to grab some more. Well, actually, hold on. Besides the arrows in my back, is there anything that... What about the wings? Not the witness cape, the wings. I'm glad to be done with this collection, too. Color scheme-wise, the wings would work. But what about Eclipsions? Somewhat, but not completely. Well, Syrian's wings might make the most sense. I mean, it could be for Dagger's dungeon. It's either, I don't know, like, how the dungeon could tie into, like, anything that exists in the game unless they're making an actual new area. I've seen him work on it. But yeah, what's up, Oliver? Thank you for the follow. Wait, what's it gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to grab more Ark and Grove moats. Which means I gotta take down the Brony Corn again. The something corn. I have to take the quest, and then... That won't give me 100. I need 200 for those shoulders. Yeah, it's come to my fate that I'm gonna have to accept those shoulders. And maybe the... maybe I have to do the Mage Lord quest now, too, just because I want that chain. That's gonna be a struggle. Well, that's a maybe. I have to, like, make the shoulders for myself to see. Because at least those shoulders are pretty solid. Unless I don't log into AQ3D often anymore, as often as I used to. The belt clips, and I don't like clipping. We're so gonna make these shoulders. Like, it's somewhat clips, but it's kind of negligible clipping. Kind of. It still looks pretty cool, though, I will admit. I know there's, like, the Paladin one, but, like, the Paladin one doesn't, like, fit, like, color scheme-wise, in my opinion. Yeah, what's up, Oliver? Do you play this game as well? Are you low level? Do you need to... Do you need help with something? That's an Essence collection. That's Mage Scrap. I don't need the Mage Scrap. I'm looking for silver shoulder plates. Feels like I'm the one hunting for, like, gear pieces for my Guardian set. Ninja armor? No, not ninja armor. That doesn't work either. Oh, there's one more place I can check, though. There's one more place I can check. Ashfall. The Mount Ashfall camp. It's gray, it doesn't really fit. Oh wow, this is the old Tetris Tetris Blitz theme. See, I wouldn't actually accept these shoulders. The thing is, I don't exactly like the way they look, and also at the same time, it's like, it's got that red tint on them, which I don't completely approve of. How about the Dragon Berserker shoulders? Now these are like not only not the right color, but it's like overbearing. Talent stuff is obviously red and all. Definitely not what I'm looking for. So yeah, Asphalt doesn't have what I'm looking for either. I feel like this is supposed to lead into somewhere, but it doesn't. Let's go to the parkour course. This place is really loud, actually. The Flameborn set's actually looking pretty cool, but like, it's still not what I'm looking for either. This person's name is Battery, how simple. This is a classic theme that plays on my channel. The chemical plant. Shadow Walker's shoulders are pretty simple, but they're like way too simple. How about the Lightbringer shoulders? No, those are pretty overbearing. I can't find myself ever crafting that. Ah, it's the chemical plant. Actually, who is online right now? Oh, just Atago. Yeah, see, like, so many people I have added just don't log in anymore. Unless, like, Sunday's a day for people to actually do something in a voice call or something. So Dottie is around. Krabby is around. Thighton is around with his new set pieces that cost DC, which I don't exactly want to buy. Fortune Hunter shoulders, not the right color I'm looking for. What about Fashion Crafts? Frontier Scout? Not what I'm looking for either. Frontier Scout doesn't have shoulders? Imperial Alchemist doesn't have shoulders? Really? Interesting. Wait, what is that? Legion Chakram? That's a Raptor's Chakram. Interesting weapon. So about Cicero, we gotta have something for me to craft. Oops, my bad. Again, it doesn't match. It doesn't match. Nor does the Serpent Fighter. Why do I have a hard time finding matching set pieces? It's so weird. Daily boss crafting, maybe? Maybe I should farm for like an item I don't have yet. I think there's like some Darkovia farming I could still do. But let me debate myself with. Do I want to make the Kestrel Talon? Or do I want to make the Kestrel Wing? Eclipse. I don't like the clipping. Hey Curry, how's it going? Let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. Yep. It's a fashion statement, Curry. The arrows are a fashion statement. I'm trying to like find something to do with like
Cowabunga.
You're welcome, anytime. They need to add more daily boss trophies? They could, yeah, they definitely could. The Herald of Hope is like, oh, if the Herald of Hope was like, what, silver, I would be fine with it, but it's white. And plus the shoulder piece looks overbearing. I don't exactly like overbearing shoulder pieces. Hold on, we got a raid. We got a raid in the house. Hold on a second.
Hi, how are you?
Actually, you know what, Curry? I actually found a good song that we could like both listen to. That I think would be suitable for this raid. So I'm gonna make sure everybody gets hyped up for this. Curry, I am very sure you probably recognize this song the first note you hear it. But thank you, Hotbox, for that thick raid. Where's the shout out at? Hold on, I'm gonna get the air horns. But yeah, this is how we treat raids around here, with all the balloons, all the hype music, all the confetti. Let me grab the exact title for you. It's probably because you might not have heard it. Maybe it's a Gauchon thing, not a Taipei thing. But yeah, how did your stream go, Hotbox? How was the rest of your stream? How long did you go live for? Did we also give a shout out for you already? Yeah, that's the garbage truck song. And I found a remix for it. Let's see. Let me make sure this is working. Hotbox of fun. Okay, this next remix you might recognize, Curry. So let me go ahead and start with Psycho. Nice, Psychonauts. I heard of that. Let me go ahead and put that through. I just recently discovered these remixes on YouTube as well.
Cowabunga.
And is it a May Day? I'm not so sure. Like, I don't know like exactly where the garbage truck song exactly came from, but I know the tune. You might recognize this sound, Curry. I mean, it's usually just to prevent trolls for, like, coming in and breaking the rules. Otherwise, I have to do the rules command. Actually, I haven't checked my stream manager yet. Also, Hotbox, like, besides you, I haven't had any other mods be around in the chat anymore. When I gotta focus on the stream, I don't have, like, any mods around to, like, enforce stuff. Hey, what's up, Acer? How are you doing? Yeah, but Curry, you know this one, right? You know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and farm for something in Darkovia to keep myself distracted. Yeah, I definitely... Now I know, yeah. Nope, that takes too long. I know I'll never get the King's Ransom no matter how hard I go for it, so there's a weapon I want here. How's your Sunday been so far, Curry? And yeah, haven't added you. I've been adding way too many people want to add me, Acer, and my friends list just becomes too full. That's a problem. It's like add me, but you know what happens? All these people I have on the list don't log in when I log in now. So many people on the list, I don't have like all of them logging in anymore. I'd hate to like kick them off my friends list just cause like. I do the bug as well, but like the bug doesn't work for me anymore. I'd remove me. I don't play this game enough. Yeet. I don't know. I'll just keep you on there, Hotbox. No, actually, I feel like I'm gonna go to Arkham Grove. Naps are always good. Naps are always good, fam. Screw that, Zach Larson. Screw that. That's crazy. I'd probably watch paint dry than actually farm for the dang pets, and that's saying something. Still works? It hasn't been worked for me anymore. For some reason. But be aware, my brain doesn't function like the average AQ3D player. You gotta think about that. Or it doesn't function like the brain of Zach Larson. I don't know, I think there's like other people who can actually farm for the cloud, but just not, I'm not one of those people. I think I would do like the moat collection, and then I think what I'll also do is, wait, it's still here? What the heck? How is this thing still here? Yeah, today is like a chill stream. I don't know if I'll plan to be on AQ3D for long, but I could probably end up switching games anyways. Okay, so we got one wolf power. I don't need the crescent wolf hide. But I'm definitely waiting until they actually fix up the current bugs before I attempt this hunt, as they call it. I mean, I could do the tutorial, because, like, why not? Well, let's see something new, then. If the tutorial quest still works, then it still works. Ace, you're pretty much asking me to, like, commit Lorionicide by getting into a bug-filled location. I'm gonna call it Lorionicide. Or Lorion. How do I go about it? Lorionicide? Lorionicide? Something side. Manacide? I have no idea. Like, why do you guys, like, ask, oh, have I tried a place that's, like, really buggy at the moment that you won't be able to get everything that you need? I'm not taking that risk again after what happened with the turtles. The turtles, like, made me become a pissed off Pisces. Like, that's like the sound of a YouTube series I could start off with. Like, just me reacting to stuff on Reddit and YouTube that will literally piss me off. That could become a brand. Ah, there you are. Well, let me take a look at the armor and stuff. The belt. Ooh, nice stats. Clompers. Nice stats. Do you like the stats already? Ew, to the hammer. This is a remodel for sure. Ooh, that's a nice looking shell, though. I am Drac, hunter of behemoths. If left unchecked, these creatures would obliterate entire ecosystems with their appetites. So I hunt them to keep the balance. Oh, so he's actually dressed up like a monster hunter. Well, if the tutorial quest still works, I'll do it. I'd rather wait until they actually, what is it? I don't know, Zach Larson said by next week. The trees from the lumber. How do I know which trees they're talking about? Yeah, Curry, if you're still there, do you know what game you're gonna do next? Did you ever continue Sekiro? Oh, there it is. Well, then again, you were already pissed from, like, what the game, what Persona 5 did to you for the final part of it. Which is understandable, dude. Why can't I target the That's weird. I thought... But look, I feel the tired. No problem, Hotbox. If you need to rest up, go ahead and rest up. Everybody's feeling tired these days. You're not the only one. Alright, we got the chopping wood. Hunt thorn wings to gather some of their wings for the first part of the plan. Everybody's sleep schedule has been weird lately. You're not the only one. Like I gotta do the second test this time. This is turning into Monster Hunter and stuff right now. Where can I find any more Thorn Wings? Oh, they just respawned. I still miss the blue eyeballs, though. Yeah, I kind of miss the Jimmy fighting Jimmy's cousins. But hey, at least Heartwood is now a recognized area. Well, time to fight some spiders. Spooderman, Spooderman. Only one spider thing, really? I know, right, Delta? How have you been doing? I haven't seen you in a long time, I think. Yeah, what you been up to lately, Delta? Have you been playing any other games? Oh yeah, I gotta wait for the spiders to respawn. At least my favorite class is finally in the game now. How have I been? I've been okay. I should play Destiny 2 some bits, because they've been getting like Twitch Prime rewards for it. I think I missed the last one. I just need to get do the latest one. I did enjoy my time in Destiny when I tried it for a first impression, but I just haven't like logged back in. Am I supposed to get approached by something in this thing? I don't really play AQ Worlds. Like, I really despise it when people, like, coerce me to, like, play, like, a Flash MMORPG that's, like, two-dimensional. Like, it disgusts me. I'm not gonna lie, it actually disgusts me. Especially when I said no for the very first, for one time already. But I've been hanging in there overall. I'm sure everybody else is hanging in there with the self-quarantine thing and everything. Well, I've played Dragon Fable and MechQuest before. Like, the only game I've ever returned to time by time is MechQuest. But otherwise, like, I don't really return to those two-dimensional, like, online games anymore. You know what else is an acquired taste? Alcohol. Beer, wine. I got the powder, what the heck? I wouldn't count cigarettes as an acquired thing, but it's like, if anything, like, out of all the poisons, alcohol is like the least, like, dangerous of the poisons. Like, it's one thing to be, like, intoxicated, but, like, sometimes alcohol pairs well with food pretty well. Like, red wine and beef, they really go pretty well. There's some applications where white wine is actually pretty good too, and if you cook down white wine, it becomes like a sugar base for sauces. So now we need to make the yummy bait. So this is what we were originally supposed to do in the quest. Exploding barrel. Oh my god. Is this supposed to approach one of the traps? I mean, there's always AFK people, Zach Larson. What's this thing supposed to do? Like, approach the traps or what? Like, I can't place anything anywhere else. It's like going back and forth between those two rocks. Hang on, I might have to get closer to it. Is it gonna attack me if I go in front of it? Alright, all the bait has been placed. Nice. So it has one more trap to walk into. So we gotta be patient about this. If it decides to walk over here, which I doubt it will. It ate the bait, so now it's aggroed. Okay, it got damaged. I should play Luigi's Mansion again. I think Luigi's Mansion 3 should be safe to play now. There we go. Well, the tutorial works, but I don't want to have to risk going into a very buggy dungeon. Oh, welcome back, Amnef. I think I'm gonna go into Arkin Grove and Darkovia, because I want to craft some shoulders from here. Oh, I have to take down the, not the Bronacorn, the Derpicorn. Thankfully, I remember how to navigate this place. Where the heck is that? Where the heck is that giant thing? Nope, not here. Maybe it hasn't spawned in this map yet. It usually would be over here. If not over here. Oh yeah, I clicked on my pet like that one time and it interacts with you. I agree, Delta. I like how big it is and how you can explore and stuff, but like, it definitely could use more features. The Derpicorn's supposed to appear around here somewhere. Maybe it's not spawning on this map. The only thing that spawns here is the Panthus. And as far as I know, the Panthus doesn't drop anything in particular. Setting up N64 on PC. Ooh, hope that went well. I thought I had more Arcane Grove modes, but apparently I don't. Oh, Tom. He's here. Derpicorn. Hold on a second. What's my summon code?
Hi, how are you?
No, John, that's not the case. I only just started. I still got hit, really? Ouch. Hey, why would you think I'd be live for like 6 hours? I mean, it's 6:29 p.m. because that's Eastern time in the USA. Now I could go to Arcane Grove Tower. What you been up to lately, John? I have like a few people named John who come by in the chat. I wonder how AQ3D is doing tonight. I'm kind of curious. For the most part, I'm kind of like, I kind of learned how to do the hunts, but also at the same time, it's like, I don't want to risk having to enter like a buggy dungeon. Because the turtle issue last time was like annoying as heck enough. If any of you guys remember when like Heartwood released and I was trying to complete the quest and we were all stuck on the turtles because nobody can do the turtle quest right. they could, like... I mean, so long as they could fix it, that'd be fine. But they need to fix it ASAP. Let me double check. Yeah, honestly, I think I might as well go ahead and make these shoulders because they kind of could work for the set. Plus, the blue would kind of like complement the outfit, the robe a little bit. Alright, give me my motes. Alright, so I need 95 more motes. I should have, like, done my research before this stream. That's easy to get motes around here anyway. It's just farm a bunch of mobs and you'll get it. Well, actually getting the mobs all in one spot. But hey, at least the Arcane Sentinel set's actually a pretty solid set. Provided the mobs decide to drop them. Some days they choose not to. And look, it's Lord Touch Me Not. I haven't seen them in a while. You know what, I also noticed that people on the game don't tend to like log onto Twitch much. I don't know if it's because they only log onto Twitch for Artix Entertainment and just prefer not to watch streamers play the game. Which is, I guess, understandable. But also at the same time, it's like... Still no bag, why? Oh look, it's Asrith. Ooh, nice icon. And there's people who would be asking like, oh, are you streaming right now? When are you streaming? Of course, whenever I'm not streaming, like, I always keep reminding people, I work on a schedule. I do streams on a schedule, but nobody pays attention to my schedule anymore. Where are the bags? How come I don't get the Arcangrove motes? Are they rarer to drop now? Yeah, these things don't have a bag anymore. Where the heck do you get these motes now? Yeah, why am I not getting any bags? Might not know what you're streaming. I think it's because like a lot of people have notifications turned off. Like they will follow, but they have the notifications turned off. Because I don't always stream AQ3D like Kaioken used to do. And I think it's maybe because for the most part, people who play AQ3D are not into Nintendo games. And whenever I do play Nintendo games, like The Legend of Zelda is a cult classic. Nobody from AQ3D watches The Legend of Zelda games have been playing. Or Super Mario Bros. The only other time that people logged in to see something was Luigi's Mansion. Oh, finally I got a mote. Yeah, exactly. Anybody who streams AQ3D nowadays, they don't just do AQ3D now, they're variety too. The reality is like everybody who streams AQ3D now is not going to stick to it for like a long time anymore. Not like how it used to be. We like to play our own games on the side too. And it's pretty apparent that a lot of players are in disagreement with that. They want to watch a committed content creator. That's why AQ3D tends to do better on YouTube, because you have Gold Raven and Bailey whose channels are pretty much dedicated to AQ3D. And anybody else who does as well. Which is understandable, so that's their playing field. And you won't have anybody around the clock streaming AQ3D anymore just because, like, different time zone reasons. A lot of players are Filipino. There's also international players as well. Time zone reasons have been, like, one way I've been trying to accustom to streaming at a particular time from daytime till evening because I want people from, like, Europe or Asia to come around. Can't be solely AQ3D, you'll be burned out fast. Yeah, exactly. That's also another reason. I have, like, other games I like to play and stuff. Like, sometimes I like to hop onto Overwatch whenever I can. Or if I want to open up Destiny again. Or if I want to play Pirates 101. Or if I want to log on to Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. Play Breath of the Wild. Play some more Persona. Play whatever other Japanese game, Japanese RPG, or Nintendo trending game that's pretty popular, or a cult classic. At least the Gorilla Fence recognized. I remember this thing from Dragon Fable. I mean, I've had fond memories of Dragon Fable, but the game Dragon Fable hasn't really appealed back to me anymore to have me return to it. Like, yeah, there's improved graphics, there's added music, but I'm not exactly into the 2D, like, RPG thing anymore. Not like I used to be. Interestingly enough, Heartwood is essentially like pre-Arkengrove. It's not like Arkengrove 2.0, but it gives you like, it has some like foundations from Arkengrove in it. Yeah, those are games I have not heard of. So yeah, everybody in AQ3D like plays a lot of different games. Like Makara says they play League of Legends, but I don't see them log onto League of Legends as they do like art. I know there are people who play Epic Duel as well, but like nobody streams Epic Duel anymore. I looked at the game. It's not like something I could try to get myself into, honestly. Because I hate to have to force myself to try to get into a game I don't find myself committed into if I don't find anything appealing about it personally. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about Heartwood overall. Yeah, these mobs, okay, they're finally dropping the motes that I need. There's like maybe like a weapon or two in Darkovia I haven't gotten from the castle. And it's just not dropping. Well, the drop rate couldn't be as bad as Soulborn Axe. Or the worst drop rates for me so far have been the keys for the King's Ransom and the Red Dragon Plate. And the Midas. Those are the only rare items that I don't have that I want in my collection. Which is incredibly frustrating. Yeah, a lot of people aren't Animal Crossing nowadays. Like, people get a Switch in order to play Animal Crossing now because there's like a huge following for it now. Like, old people and new people of Animal Crossing. Now I am 50 away. Essentially, brownies are like mini Sneevils. They're like a little bit stronger Sneevils, but they're like, I want to fight stronger Sneevils. Like, we had the Resident Sneevil event in Dragon Fable, but it was like, it's okay. It's not the best parody, but it's like an existing parody. And I proposed to Artix about like a Resident Sneevil event in AQ3D, and he is onto the, he loves the idea. He's down for it. He said it's all a matter of scheduling with Jurgen and something. Because like Jurgen is also a fellow designer on maps and stuff, from what I've discussed with Corin last time. You have an NES? Jeez, that's OG. I'm jelly. I mean, if I were to play those kind of games, I'd have to play it from a Game Boy. If there's an attachment for my 2DS XL for Game Boy games, I play all the cartridges I have. Like, hands down. But sadly, there doesn't seem to be an attachment, and like all hardware modders of the 3DS family are just either non-existent, shut down, or just hard to reach out to. And there's only one person in America who can modify 3DS to include a capture card for streaming and making videos. But overall, like, Nintendo said they're going to be celebrating an anniversary for Mario by re-releasing classic titles like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, which I'm happy for, because I grew up with that on the GameCube. And maybe if Super Mario Galaxy is coming over to the Switch as well, then count me in. Yeah, see, I'm like 30 motes away. This is easy. Yeah, I want Sunshine too. I think Galaxy in particular is like what really got me into 3D Mario gaming. I do have Odyssey, but I haven't actually played Odyssey yet. I kind of like wanted to wait it out because like Odyssey is pretty popular when it came out. And I think it's still pretty popular now. The only time people would stream it probably is when they speedrun it. Not too many people would play for the first time. Why do I need a hat when I could just express my quarantine hair? Plus, like, quarantine hair doesn't need a hat. Essentially, like, quarantine hair is the hat. Okay, I just need the 20 more. What you been up to lately, Red Dragon God? I don't think I've seen you log on here in forever either. But then again, I don't log on here either. I mean, I would pick up my daily chess. I think I'm working on an AQ3D video at the moment, actually, for YouTube. These guys did not drop squat. It's actually going to be pretty funny, but it's a tutorial video. You guys will see, like, once I uploaded it. Hopefully before the Dragon Crystal sale is over. I think Artix will get a laugh out of it, too. He sometimes does, like, see my tweets and posts. I still need 13 more? 13 more. But even then, the shoulders take a long time to craft. Okay, now I need 10 more. Why is this wolf running away? Why are you running? 7 more. The more I'm quarantined, the more itchy my nose gets. I mean, you could just, like, watch your favorite YouTube videos. Netflix, Hulu, whatever streaming service you got. Amazon Prime Video. They're actually starting to do, like, viewings for Amazon Prime members on Twitch. Like, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can watch movies and shows with people. There we go.
That was easy.
Oh, it just takes 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I could wait 10 minutes. What to do in those 10 minutes, though? Did I already get the Derpit Horn? I think I already did get the Derpit Horn. Oh, time to put stuff back in my bank. Hey, there's Elijah Mickelson. And lots of other people who I don't see on Twitch. And there's still a lot of males who prefer to play as female characters in this game for some weird reason. I just go purely as male, but there's like other people who would just go as like female. That's their choice. Derp. Derp, derp. Did I get the... Yeah, I already did have it. Can I sell it for gold, though? Okay. I got the title in Heartwood. Which title? I have a bunch of titles. How do you get that one? I mean, I've walked all over Heartwood and I haven't like gotten any new title. I wish they could, like, fix these wings, though. Like, why do they have to fold in? They look so weird when they're folded in. It's in the cave next to the no, not Carnivera. You have to work on Zach Larson's English. But yeah, I've explored this place like head to toe. I have not come across that title. Yeah, this is where the Carniveras are. Yeah, there's one cave over here. And I've explored this one already. Unless there's a certain direction I'm supposed to go. Wow, they overpowered me. Yeah, I've already done this cave like thrice already. No, don't slow me down. I did talk to the NPC at the end when I was doing the main quest. Why? Oh my god. These stupid elementals. Where's the Carnivera? Oh, it's right here. Also, the poison actually occurs faster than the heal from the Berserker ability, which is weird. And I already did the level 33 mobs? Then I've already done that. So how could I have not gotten the title? Where's the Carnivera? No, no, no. Stop. No, no, no. Oh my god. Like, I've done the whole main quest. How did I not get a title? Does it require me to actually do this, like, outside of the quests? Like, I legit beat, like... Oh my god. Go, go, go. No! Why does the game not give you the title after doing it for the main quest? Like, yeah, it says dungeon complete. You talk to the NPC, you fight the... Let's give this another go. Oh, so you have to fight all of them. Oh, so that's the main difference. When you did in the quest, you did them one at a time. Now this one's just doing it all in one go. That makes sense. Ow! Maybe we should take care of them one at a time. Or they just get aggroed all at once. I can't even use my Holy Bolt in time. What the heck? What are these iframes? Alright, so we can probably at least aggro just only the 3 of them and then take care of the last one on our own. Oh, shoot. I should be using my Wow. That's crazy. Ah, great. Now you aggroed all of them. Imagine soloing all of them. This could be a new solo challenge. Alright, I might have to play smart and try to do a ranged class. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do one at a time. That makes it better. What level is the Ludet's level 7. We're torturing him. Well, there goes one. We're torturing a level 7 victim. What are we doing? No! Why did you attack me? Wait, hold on. Which one's being attacked right now? Oh, the fire one. Okay. I can help you with that. Alright. I'm aggro the earth one. One more. Ah, scrap.
Bruh.
That took long enough. And that's the weaker one they can actually fight. I'll leave you guys to that. Oh shoot, the Sentinel shoulders are done. Yeah, kind of like them on this guy. Alright, now to find a neck piece that will work. Or a back piece, or a something piece. The chain collar kind of looks weird like that. So definitely not the chain collar, so that's one option out the window. Alright, time to check my bank. Traveler's pack? Nah, that clips. I don't like clipping. The bladed wings fit the scheme of the shoulders, but they clip as well. I don't like the position of them either. Scarf also clips. That's interesting, but it doesn't fit. A broken trophy? It looks okay, but not completely fitting. Blue and gold macaw wings? And if the wings are folded back the way they originally were, then that'd be fine, but it still looks weird like that. I don't know why I keep these capes even though I said I'm not a cape person. Legion Heretic back ring is pretty clean, but it's still not what I'm looking for. Capuchon looks too funny. The Shadow Elf cloak could fit a little bit, but not really to my taste. That raised cape. Defender Knight shield? Ah, that clips. I don't like how that's clipping. I'm very picky about clipping. That also clips. Yeah, I'm so peculiar about clipping. Let me look at my collections. Maybe my collections has something I can use for the back piece. Definitely not that one. Did I originally want the Chronomancer shoulders? Nah, that doesn't work too well. It's too spread apart. Posters and prints? No. Alice in Chains, Mosh Mage Cape? Ah, that clips as well, I don't like that. Why do so many items in this game just clip? It just... so off-putting. Maybe I should roll with the Pulsarian wings. It looks okay, it just kind of feels off that it's not too attached. But overall, I do like the shoulders on this Guardian set now, so I'm pretty content with it. So all I need now is an actual back piece. Do I not have like a sword or something? Wait, hold on. What do I have here? The Bardagi pelt. Now that doesn't work. The Mushigun sheath blade is not the right color. Ah, decisions. What kind of back piece would a Guardian not mind wearing? Because I'm trying to like do different pieces that are not completely correlating, not completely like all like one set piece of a Guardian stuff. If the broken trophy doesn't clip, I would probably equip it. But it does clip, that's the thing. Well, I mean, I could equip it. Just looks kind of weird. Not completely fitting. The only other piece that's pretty clean is the Punk Mage back, but it doesn't match the color scheme. Fine. Ah, boy. Maybe you have to use the Paladin's like back piece after all, even though it's like it has a cape, and I'm not really a fan of capes. Yeah, this is really almost complete. All it needs is an actual back piece that works. But we could use the Could I use the jacket? The only Guardian back piece there is the cape. See, this Guardian dude is now as like tall as me. Or maybe the Lore Strider. Well, the Lore Strider is also a cape. But it does fit. I don't know, I'm debating with myself right now. I'm debating with myself real hard. No, that clips. So many things in this game just clip. Well, that's quite an annoyance. Again, I'm not a fan of capes. I'm really not a fan of capes. This person's name is Lo-Fi. See, even the Lore Strider cape clips. Weird. Let's see. Daily boss crafting. There's gotta be somewhere besides scarves that I could be able to put on my back piece, besides wings either. I don't know. It just bothers me. And that clips. I think in terms of color scheme, like, Pulsarion's wings would work better. So might as well roll with it. Until I find something else in the meantime. Yeah, this could work. This definitely could work. I mean, I could go to Doomwood to farm for that missing key I need for King's Ransom, but there's no guarantee I'll be able to get it. Considering that it's, like, ridiculously rare to drop. What the heck? Why did I die? Is Dagger around here? How the heck did I die? Hold on. Don't tell me Dagger's on this map. Wow, he is on this map. I knew it. I freaking knew it. The moment I saw the cloud, I knew he would be here. Wait, what? Okay, maybe if I sneak past him, he probably will not notice me. Like, the moment I knew the moment I saw that cloud, I saw him. Where the heck did that sucker go? I know you're around here somewhere. All I just wanted to do is just get into me precious dungeon at night, and I had to die. Alright, let's go into, no, the Screaming Woods. No, I want to go into the Screaming Woods. There we go. Alright, let's see if anybody found a rare chest around here. Rare chest, rare chest, rare chest. Doomwood chest? Anywhere? Doomwood? Uncommon chest. Uncommon chest up here. It might be Dagger, cause like if Dagger's around, he obviously will want to knock you out. I think is he streaming on the game right now? Hold on, he might be. Oh my god, I thought I'd get a raid from Kitty, but instead I get a raid from Dagger instead. Hold on, I knew something was up. Hold on a second, I gotta like, I gotta get the music ready. I gotta get prepared for raid number 2 for today.
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed. Hang on a second. Alright, everybody. Let's see any emotes that you guys got in chat. Oh, it's frozen. It's completely frozen. It's completely frozen. Let's give a shout out to Dags93 for being here in the stream. How's everybody from Dagger stream going? This is Nintendo, who doesn't always play Nintendo and apparently got killed by Dagger again. Whenever he does, you know where to go. After all, it's where all the chill streams go.
Cowabunga.
Nair, I see you in the chat. Dagger, I see you in the chat. How's your streams been going, Nair? I see you've been on the AQ3D flow as well. But yeah, this is how we celebrate raids around here. We got the hype music going, we got all the confetti going, we got all the balloons going, we got the simulation of Times Square, New York going. And yeah, that's how we do things around here. Don't worry, it's a simulation. Nobody here is sick. Nobody here has the virus. But yeah, Dagger, how's your stream? How is your roller coaster adventures going? Oh, let me switch back to my scene. I can't believe you had to kill me again. Yeah, what's everyone been up to in AQ3D lately? I think I just finished my latest Guardian set as well, and let me continue on with the next music. Actually, since you've been streaming, let me give you a shout out as well. I mean, I don't always stream AQ3D, but like I stream it whenever I can, whenever I feel like it. And is there any chests over? No, this is not. This is not one of those chest rooms. Jesus, Lordy Christ. Escape needs Jesus. I mean, technically, Dagger is technically. I mean, Dagger does look like Jesus. You could do like a Last Supper parody, like. And Dagger could just cosplay as Jesus right away. After all, he does have the touch. I mean, anybody can look like Jesus nowadays. Or just like anybody can look like Thor or Chris Hemsworth. I mean, if Corrin's hair grew longer, and his beard grew longer, he could also look like Jesus. And everybody would be part of the Jesus Club. I still do not have the dang key. This will not be completed. Do I still have it in my... Yeah, the Royal Strongbox. I still don't have the wooden key, like Dagnabbit. Hey, that might be a catchphrase. Dagnabbit. I get dagged by Dagger again. Dagnabbit. Yeah, let's make that a catchphrase. Curse you, Dagger! Dagnabbit! Make that Dag with 2 G's. Yeah, I honestly thought that the other streamer would be... But then again, they are a new streamer. I noticed like a lot of you guys who are new to streaming aren't so used to like raiding or hosting other channels. Like, what if they decide to do something special for like I do my raid scenes. And what if, like, if it's a bigger streamer doing AQ3D, what if they decide to do a giveaway? What if they decide to do something exciting for new people who come to their channels? Like, that's a thought. And it's, like, something I really encourage, like, a lot of new channels to do, is to always find, like, if they don't find somebody on AQ3D to raid, if it's, like, a late night stream, then find someone who's, like, a friend, or someone you might be interested in watching, and then share your audience members and connect yourself that way. That's how I managed to connect to a bunch of other different channels, like with my college buddies and their mods and my mods and stuff. Always have to like get yourself to branch out there. Is what I could say. I think there's like another streamer who was online, this female Kitty Bang Bang or something. I think she just turned off the stream and like not raid me or host me. And it's like also something I noticed that like massively OP like MJ Guthrie, when like even when I'm streaming AQ3D, even when I watch her channel, sometimes she doesn't host or like raid me, and it would be kind of distressing because I would probably have a giveaway going on, and I could have a lot more participants to hype up the giveaway, and there would be people who would miss out on the giveaway, which is totally feels bad. Because someone didn't send their audience members over to somebody else who's doing the same game as them. But then again, it's all like... MJ has been on Twitch for a while, and it could be just that she's forgetful and stuff. But it's always encouraged to, like, for a lot of new streamers to pick up on, like, stuff that they stuff in habits that they see successful streamers do. And I try my best, Nier. I try my best. Sometimes I only turn on followers only mode as like a precaution, because it just becomes irritating when I'm like the only one who has to deal with people who are like, who always say you suck, 1v1 me, bro. I just like, I'm not a hardcore player. I just play like whatever games I like to play casually. Well, yeah, if I'm a nerd about a game, I'm a nerd, but that doesn't mean like I'm gonna go ahead and go out of my way to like, you know, be a target for your ego. And then there's like one thing that I don't get along with is with people with egos, and that's why I always am trying to be careful about like how I approach people, is because like if I become over the top way too exuberant of myself and I let the numbers get to my head, then I'm going to form an ego. And there's always people who argue that says, well, having an ego is not always a bad thing. Well, it doesn't mix well with people who are introverted or like mentally disabled. That's the thing. And like Artix Entertainment is like, they're a partner channel on Twitch. They're obviously popular, but like, it's like, I don't find any of their staff members to have egos for sure. And that's a good thing. That's like something I can look up to. This music is very loud. And there's like partner channels on Twitch who have a big ego, and they could just get away with like breaking the rules and stuff. And that's not something I exactly want to go into deeper discussion about, because it's like a whole different ballpark of its own. Shakes my head. It also like makes the female demographic of streamers look bad, because now people pointing fingers at Twitch, be like, oh, Twitch only has a thing for female streamers. They let females break the rules and stuff. But then there are female streamers who don't break the rules, who don't like do stuff that violate terms of service, and say like, whatever this girl is doing, that's totally not what we do. Like, that's just all on her. Like, oh my OMG. That's totally not what we do. Which is understandable. So yeah, it just gets confusing, and it must be how like Twitch is biased. Like, even if there's a Twitch staff in chat of like a popular streamer and they suddenly break terms of service, they could be lurking and let that streamer get away with what they did and not get them banned or suspended. And what else is there to say? And yeah, even if the staff member goes and rewatches the content that's already like on the internet and that people made a clip of, people would like download a video for, like, the person who broke the terms of service would still get away with it for whatever reason. And that's not good on Twitch's part, because they let a bad model run rampant on the platform. And it also could be worse if the model has an inflated ego to her or him. It could be him too, because like there are also guys who can break terms of service, but they get punished more easily than females, which even they find peculiar. Yeah, it's completely biased. There are females who do like pretty safe enough cosplays, yet they still get in trouble for it. I'm like, why do you do this, Twitch? They don't show that much cleavage or anything. They're perfectly like well dressed, and that's also what the character looks like. Well, that's enough of my thoughts on the matter. It's a whole other ballpark. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go to Darkovia. I was gonna farm something. Oh my god. Hey, it's Sir Shroom. But oftentimes, guys, if you would like to keep in touch with me, you can follow me on Twitter. There's always the Discord server, which is where I post my stream schedule and stuff, because I don't always stream AQ3D. I just kind of feel like streaming it today, because why not? You can also hit me up on Discord right there. And, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do... It just doesn't seem like doing the Doomwood farm is just the most productive thing. I'm going to go to Castle Darkovia to get the one thing I want. And I could also go for the King Midas, like the Midas sword, but even then, that's also an RNG chest. I mean, better than farming the Drewster for it. Imagine getting the Midas from a Drewster. I would flip the heck out. Yep, no Midas. You know, this Dricken Acolyte is still here, and still has a lot of things on sale for... Well, do I want to get this... I don't feel like getting the Stickless Cage. It's a lot of DC. I don't like getting stuff that costs a lot of DC. I mean, the only thing I find valuable for DC is, like, any expiring collections or items or... Any expiring collection items or... That is a weird lighting situation. Or bank vaults. Yeah, I'd get bank vaults. Alright, how's AQ3D doing on Twitch tonight? How is it doing on Twitch tonight? Oh, there's me and another channel. There's always at least like 1 or 2 channels who are online with the game. But I would always recommend every people who are not actively streaming AQ3D, anybody who's new, to always find somebody to raid with or find somebody to host with. The command is as simple as, well, let me just insert username here. Or if you, I would say, like, if you have like an active viewership, you should go ahead and do the raid for a channel that you're looking for. Or you could go ahead and do the host if you still would like to support somebody playing the same game as you or somebody who you find interesting to watch. I keep on forgetting where I want to go. Oh, I got distracted. I got way too distracted. Darkovia Castle. I kind of want to switch to just chatting so I can actually like watch a video. I'll probably turn on the video with you guys. Also, guys, we got a lot of sound effects commands to those of you who started following. Remember, you have to be a follower in order to use the sound effects commands, and you can also, and you're also only a follower if you Oh, I went the wrong way again. And Kirby on my screen is actually a stream avatar. You could get your own stream avatar if you are a follower here too. Just a heads up. And there's always people who are gonna drop out. Yeah, I'm planning to switch to just chatting anyways. I mean, I don't think there's like anybody who would actually say like you suck or anything in AQ3D anymore. Not as much as it used to be. You suck. Okay, Acer, that's it. I am turning on that mode again. I know you were just kidding. But like... See, why don't I have this sword? Like, this person got this sword and I don't have it, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like a berserker sword. I kind of want to switch to just chatting. I want to watch a video. Oh yeah, I could probably do a death battle. Death battles are fun to watch. What is the latest death battle I'm interested in watching? Ooh, there's a lot of pretty good ones. Damn, that's a lot of really good ones. I don't know where to start. Or does Binging with Babish have anything to do now? Yeah, the sword is a pain to get, but it's not like the worst drop rate as far as I'm aware. As much as I would like it. Alright, I don't know if you guys have heard of this channel called MXR Plays, but it's like one of the YouTube channels I've been watching lately. They're like a couple of channels, but like they're pretty entertaining to watch, I would feel, for the most part. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to just chatting. Wanna do a stream avatar fight and I'll gift a sub to the winner? Give me 1 second. Taking a break from adventure in for a video. Okay. I'll just switch over to just chatting for now. So Twitch just doesn't get on my back for a wrong category.